Hello students, I welcome you all with this new video on the poem Leisure. Yes, you heard it right. The correct pronunciation of this word Leisure is leisure, and the meaning of this word is free time. This poem was written by W.H. Davies, who was an English poet. As he belonged to a poor family, he wrote most of his poems about the life on road and nature. W.H. Davies loved nature so much that in this poem also he is just discussing the difficult situation of human, that they have become so busy due to their work, due to materialistic things, that they can't enjoy the nature now. So students, as the name of the poem is leisure, what do you do when you are free? What sort of activities do you do? And what kind of life would you enjoy? A fast life in a hectic way, in a metro city, in a big city, or a slow life in a peaceful village? And you can make a list of 5 places, especially hill station, where you would like to visit. And why would you like to visit there? So basically these would be activities related to your leisure time. Now let's start the poem and we will see the new words first. I have underlined the new words. First is stare. Stare means to look at something with wide open eyes. Beneath. Beneath means below. Boughs. Boughs means main branches of a tree. Woods. Woods mean forest, jungle. Squirrel. Squirrel is an animal with bushy tail that feeds on nuts or seeds. These are found in jungles. They look like mouse. The next is stream. Stream is a small narrow river. The next is glance. Glance means to take a very quick look. The next is enrich. Enrich means to improve or to enhance quality or value of something. Begin. This is the second form of begin. Begin, began, begin. That means to start. So now let's start our poem and we will understand the meaning of this poem line wise. So we will take two lines. So the first 2 lines are, what is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. So as the poet is concerned, he is worried that humans have become so busy in their hectic life that they have stopped enjoying their free time. So the poet is saying that what is this life if it is full of care, if they just have to think about their work, their other things, about the materialistic things, and they do not have time to stand and stare, to look at the nature. No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. Human, as they are so busy, they do not have time to stand under the boughs, under the branches of the tree, as the sheep or cows they have, and they just stare at things, they just enjoy the nature. But we humans, we do not have time to enjoy the nature. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. We have become so busy in our work that when we pass the jungle, when we pass any forest, we do not have time to notice or to see that squirrels, they are hiding their nuts in the grass, because they are in habit of hiding their food in grass or under the trees. But as we are busy, we do not look at these beautiful creatures. We do not enjoy the nature. No time to see in broad daylight, streams full of stars like skies at night. And we do not have time to see in broad daylight, even in daytime, that stream means small rivers, that streams, they are full of stars, just like the sky is full of star at night. Now how the streams, the rivers are full of stars, students, just notice that when the sun rays, they they fall on the water, the water just shines, and the beautiful stones which are inside the water, they are also seen clearly, and this scenes just looks like stars are there. But we humans are so busy, we do not have time to look at those beautiful things. So that's why the poet is saying that streams full of stars like skies at night, but we do not have time to notice that. No time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet how they can dance. Now, in these two lines, the poet is comparing the nature, the beautiful nature around us, with a girl. The poet is saying that this beautiful nature is just like a girl, beauty, that nature, that girl is beauty, and glance means a look. We do not have time to look at that beautiful girl, that beautiful nature, and watch her feet how they can dance. And we do not have time to look at her and to enjoy her dance. We do not have time how the nature changes, but we can't notice that. So watch her feet how they can dance. Here the poet is again saying that as this beautiful nature is just like a girl, we do not have time to see her dance, that how her feet moves. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile. Her eyes begin, and we do not have time to see that beautiful girl. Who is the girl here? Nature. We do not have time to see that how her mouth can enrich. Enrich means to become valuable, to increase the value of something, quality of something. That when the nature, smiles, that beautiful girl, which is nature here, when she smiles, we do not have time to see her smile, that how it reaches to her eyes, how her face becomes so beautiful, but we do not have time to notice that. A poor life this, if full of care, we have no time to stand and stare. And at last the poet is again concluding it, that we humans do not have time even to enjoy our free time, our leisure time. So that is why this life, which is full of care, which is, always full of tensions of work or some, other things, then this is actually a poor life, miserable life, because we do not have time to stand and stare That means to look at the nature, to enjoy the nature. So, this was the poem. I hope you understood it. Do enjoy the nature. Okay, thank you very much.